Me forward for address the situation of the liquor Irwin youth then step up. You see churn out you know three bull mastiff boy but tab up a little juvenile, a little juvenile come like in a grade 7 or grade 8. You know if you protect a little juvenile. But you see children a bully at school, me son beat up a little juvenile in the morning, you know, and then in the evening you know go stab up a little man, you know. Me hope that little boy have some family with their head chip. You hear that? It's like when a girl, I hope some girl come put the badness on the people them foot too. Because if you feel it too, brother. When you send when I look at juvenile, I feel like saying mother not feel pain right now and your mother moan. When if you moan to man, I might believe that too. Not too fucking feisty. When you know if you go on school. Me see video in a dog and it hurt me in a real life, brother. Your video that hurt me, bro. And if you feel it, blood clot, you know too fucking feisty, you know three big boy. I'm gonna go see that. You go see this video too, man. Me I tell you no. When I pussy all around the school, that me a blood clot tell you know.
Now people, what this man is talking about is an incident that occurred at Irwin High School that is in Montego Bay, in which a 15-year-old, he was joke up by a gang of other students at the school after he had some sorts of verbal altercation with them inside the school earlier that day, and later on after school was dismissed, them rushed him, they continued. He was joke up, he was taken to the place of recovery. However, too late was the call. Now people, at first I heard the mother came out when the incident occurred and said that she need our prayers. I want you to take a listen, take a look to exactly what the mother had to say, and then I'll give my piece.
Good afternoon. I'm asking you all parents for prayer to pray for my son Ranil Plummer. They stabbed him over school since he been in heart, and the doctor said the knife reaching heart and he undergoing emergency surgery right now. But I ask you please to pray for him for me, please. We really need a prayer, please, and thanks.
Now people, the video that you saw at the first with the youths explaining everything, giving the general consensus of how most Jamaicans, most parents feel about these youths or girls that are attending school, and they're acting as if these schools are not a place of education. These schools coming more like some sorts of prison, hostile community. The second audio that you heard is from the mother when she had all sorts of hope, hoping that her child would be alive. Like I said, he succumbed to his injuries. Whenever you get any sorts of joke up in your heart, usually it is going to be the worst case. There's also a next video with this mother explaining everything in intricate details to the news media, how she felt about losing her son. It is as if she lost all of her life. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
And I don't know how am I going to live without my son. I don't know how to manage without my son in this house. I don't want to live in this house anymore. Because I can't imagine living without Ranil. It's like my heart, I'm breathing and I am still alive, but I'm dead. My heart come out of my body. When the doctor tell me they couldn't save him, they do everything they could, but they couldn't save him because the knife went down too deep in his heart.
Now people, can you even understand what it feels like as a parent to have your little Pickney, 15-year-old, him go to school, tell the mother, good day, hope to see you later when you come out from work, me come out from school. Regular routine, and then when she get the news that, listen, your son there at hospital, and then here say your son DEAD. Just imagine, she felt as if all hope is lost. She was living, but she was like a living DEAD. Life became meaningless. The fact that you sent your child to a place of learning, an educational facility that it seems as if is running like some sorts of penal facility. Now the poor responded. The little youth came in along with his parents and he gave in himself, he was charged. This is exactly what the Popo had to say. I am going to let you listen, and then I am going to speak about what the youth at the front said and what the mother is going through and the reality of these schools in a Jamrock. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Today, the 14-year-old student who was implicated in the stabbing murder at the Irwin High School, he came in today with his mother at the Granville police station. Presently, he's being interviewed in the presence of his attorney, and the investigations are flowing smoothly, and we'll provide an update as soon as possible. Thank you.
Now, people, it is good that the parents of the youth, one of the suspects, did the right thing. Turned him into the Popo. The Popo are doing their investigation. The investigation is ongoing. However, the truth and the fact is that sorry does not bring anybody back. Sorry is not going to give this mother her son back. Sorry is not going to bring this son back. This youth lost his life all because of some sorts of misunderstanding, petty-ish, school stuff. Now, people, when I used to go to school, yes, there were fights and probably many. However, people were not thinking about taking out people. However, we see over the generation or the decades, things have changed drastically for the worse. So, people, I let you hear the reaction of the mother when she found out that her son was juk up injured. I let you hear from the mother when the harsh reality hit her that her son is no longer with us. He is gone for good. I let you hear what the Popo had to say as it pertains to this youth turning in himself. However, the video that I show you at the start, this is the general consensus of all concerned parents, concerned citizens or residents of Jamaica. These youths going to school, boys and girls, them feel like them a big woman, them feel like them a big man. They are nothing less or worse or better, than some sorts of bullies and gangsters that are attending these schools. The parents afraid of them, the students afraid of them, the dean of discipline afraid of them. The Popo can't control them. The Ministry of Education is lost, dazed and confused. They are not going to learn. Every day we get up, we hear the same thing. Every day we get up, we hear one bag of yapping from the Ministry of Security, the Ministry of Education, what they are going to do to corral this. However, it seems like it is getting from bad to worse. So in this case, there was an altercation before somebody intervened. Don't know if the students told them or the guy went and complained, Mr. Plummer, and told him that his life was in jeopardy. However, an altercation, instead of it get quelled, it gets squashed or quashed. It gets worse. This youth gets stabbed up at the end of the school day, at the front of the school gate. People, something is definitely wrong. Now, you know that I don't usually quote from these characters on social media. However, what this youth at the start of the video is saying, he is talking 100% truth. Suppose this youth that lost his life had some family that are gangsters or just even the average person like myself that is going to defend their child. Have that mother hen syndrome, you're going to defend your child at all costs. You will lose your life or give up your life and freedom for your child. And just flip out and take justice in them own hand. Because when you look at it, these youths are students or girls in these schools. They are not students. They are not the atypical students. They are gangsters. They are bullies. So therefore, they should be treated the same way. Just like how them act like them bad, them forget bad treatment, treat like criminal. Give them some sorts of Tarzan and Jane justice. So I say this to say that if you as a parent is not responsible, don't train your PICKNEY, don't guide your PICKNEY. Don't make it well be known that, listen, when me send you go to school, you go for education. if and when you go and beat up anybody or juke up anybody or pie up anybody, the student and the parent should be held responsible. They are supposed to feel the pain just like the pain of the mothers and other mothers before them. And until people set example and people don't get it twisted, I don't want to sound controversial as if me I say, if them take away your picnic, go back and take away for them picnic or for them parent. But me just I say, that is the way people feel. So therefore, if these parents are not held responsible, the child is going to go out there and until something extreme, desperate times calls for a desperate measure, people are not going to learn if this continues. If these kids continue to be bulllied in a school and I lose them life in a some very despicable way. And what is even worse, regardless of what happens, whether these students get locked up, get incarcerated, get time, it will not bring back any of these students. It will not heal the wound of the parents that have to gather themselves and go on with their life, living life as if they are DEAD. The sad thing is that these little mongrel, when them hold on upon them because of their age, because of the rules and laws in Jamaica, them are go to some sorts of juvenile center, they go beat up people, probably even kill other people, and then do 2 or 3 years and come back out. Their life just continue like a relay as if nothing went wrong or they did not do anything despicable while you have to pretty much pick up back your life that is in shambles, traumatized for the rest of your life, have to live with this eternally for the rest of your natural life. People, it is a sad state of affair. The problem is that bad parents make bad picnic and even sometimes the parent them good but the picnic them just bad. However, what we need to do is to put into play laws and legislation to put these little picnic in the proper place, proper perspective, meaning prison, point blank and period.
I drive out right at church. By the time I drive out, you see one plane car drive down, I see jump out jeep drive down. He turn and give them way and he jump out car and surrender. And when we reach up towards him, he said, no turn back about the excitement. So we are turn back, the police will say, who that run? And just start fire, be a shot, non-stop. Shot non-stop. Say, little girl, be a stone there.
So the voice note that you just heard is a response of the residents in the era in which Termite lost his life. Pretty much they are saying that he was taken out in cold blood. People, can you actually believe that? This is a very disturbing trend that we see in most of these garrisons whenever any of these wanted men, people that are notorious, KILLERS, dons. Them take out people on a daily basis. They've been doing it for decades or so, years on top of years, days on top of days. However, when they meet their demise, justifiably so, the people them always want people to throw some sorts of sympathy party. Them come out and them block the road and them go on with all manner of evil. As a matter of fact, here's a next perfect example of how exactly they act. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
What kind of shootout if me have my gun on me, it's a police on me and a shootout. 2 police I get it now. Because I know me I got dead. Me know me I got dead. So my do like I say police and me I open it. Me gun there and cock behind your head. Sorry the bad word. Me gun there your head. So that would be a straight shootout, not a shootout, innocent. Them daddy, me I tell you.
So people, again, a next perfect example. We have to ask ourselves the question, what is wrong with the minds, the mentality, the culture of these people in Jamaica? You know that this person is a notorious KILLER. You know that this person has been extorting KILLING, a part of one of the most notorious GANGS in Jamaica. However, when him DEAD, you ball for income, you want mercy for the merciless. It makes absolutely no sorts of sense. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like this, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Bless up.